A newly released dramatic video shows police in Jacksonville, Florida, helping rescue a man in crisis on a bridge earlier this month. Watch.
Whatever you're going through, man, you can get through it. No, listen, man, listen. Listen, you can get through this. Come on, let's talk about it for a minute. Can I at least have a prayer with you? You believe in prayer, I know that. Just touch my hand. Just touch my hand, man. I'm praying with you. But if you jump, you're going to hurt other people. And they're going to be hurting just like you hurting now. The cycle got to stop of hurt. There you go, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. There you go. Come on, bro. There you go. Come on, man.
Wow. That Jacksonville officer who helped that man in crisis is Officer Antonio Richardson, and he joins us now. Wow, what a fantastic job. You clearly saved that man's life. Can you, officer, can you bring me back to that moment? You get a call. It looks like a guy is going to jump from a bridge. Then what did you do?
When I got the call, it wasn't my call. I was just there to stop the traffic. And then a couple other officers who knew my position as a pastor, they asked me to come over and talk with the guy. And I just engaged him in conversation. Didn't know what I was going to say. Nothing was scripted. I just, Spirit of God, and just shared with him my heart. I did not want to see him jump. And at that time, I did not believe he was going to jump. I just felt within myself that God was going to spare his life, and he did.
Well, it goes on for a long time. How many, we only showed you 35 seconds. How long was the interaction?
The conversation lasted, the whole ordeal lasted about 40 minutes of just engaging him. There were times where, you know, he was at the edge. I thought he might have jumped, and I was afraid, but I was praying, and God spared his life, and we connected, and as a result of that connection, he didn't jump, and that's what it's all about.
What amazed me is it was so brilliant of you, and I've never been trained as an officer, and you said it wasn't training, to stop thinking about himself. He said, think about the other people you're going to hurt if you do this and you jump. And it got him, I imagine, stop thinking about himself for a second and picturing the day after. Where did that come from? Because it clearly worked.
During the conversation, he had told me his love for his family, his concern for them. And because he had that concern, I knew that that would be the basis of us giving him hope for tomorrow. He was going through some things, and he did not want to hurt his family. Though he wanted to hurt himself at the time, he didn't want to hurt his family. And that was the tool that was able to be used.
Antonio, what was it like? And we're looking at that moment right now. I don't know if you have a monitor. When he walks to the bridge, walks away from the bridge and to you and hugs you. Can you describe that moment?
Oh my God, it was a prayer answered. I was relieved. Immediately after, I called my wife, and I just broke down crying. It was overwhelming to me. It was a dramatic moment. It was a pivotal point in my life. And as that officer there you see talking, I just went and sat in my patrol car and just wept like a baby because I saw a miracle. To me, that was a miracle from God.
And you're still in touch. Pretty amazing. Another great police officer doing great things who doesn't get the credit they deserve, but you got it here today. You saved somebody's life. That must be an incredible feeling. You don't have to do anything else. You're already a huge success. Thanks, Pastor Officer Richardson. Appreciate you sharing your story with us, and great job.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox 1.